Hi friends, it's me Tyler with Wandering Divine. Hope you've all been well. Today we will be taking a moment to go through each of the 12 zodiac signs using the tarot. This will actually be for the entire month of March because I have a lot of really wonderful things happening in my life. And although I'd like to keep doing weekly videos during this month, I think I need to focus a little bit more on sticking to my routine, keeping healthy habits going and stuff like that. So although I love to make the weekly videos, this month it's going to have to be maybe shorter videos and things like that just to check in. But anyway, I'm going to go through each of the signs using the tarot, and also I'm going to choose an oracle card for each of the signs for this month of March, and that will actually include highlights for the sun, moon, and ascendant sign as well. So take a moment and take a breath, and we'll get right to it, okay? And I wanted to just say thank you to everybody for watching these videos, for liking. Thank you to all of my wonderful subscribers who have been watching these videos. And, I'd just like to hear what you have to say, how these messages resonate. So if you'd like, leave a comment below and share the messages with those that you feel they might apply to as well. I just think it's nice to share good things, right? So this first set of cards is for the sign of Aries, for those with Aries sun, moon, or rising. And I'm just sharing my intention that the messages that come through are for the very highest good. Okay. And of course, pertinent to your life, Aries. So this March message for you is the Hierophant. This card is really usually associated with different structured systems, such as the institutions of the church, of government, of our schools. And so, Aries, I feel that you're actually going to be coming into your center this month. For a lot of us, it's we're going into the Aries season towards the end of the month. And so a lot of things are coming full circle for you. You might be feeling a need to pull yourself in, to rein yourself in, and center yourself during this time. I feel that you're really going to be looking at the path you've been walking in your life and checking to see, does this line up with what my values are? So for Aries sun, yes, I see you as recognizing your qualities, recognizing any status that you might have achieved through different systems, such as degrees that you might have gotten from a university, things like this, such as status in a company. Recognizing that you might be recognized for these things as well in the circles that you surround yourself with. People will be seeing you as the leader that you are, I think, of this month. For Aries moon, I think this month is time for you to actually recuperate a little bit, to stop and smell the roses, so to speak, and also to do a little bit of introspective work this month. We're all at different stages in our personal growth, and right now I think it is a good time to stop and check and see how you've been maintaining your goals, whether those are your New Year's resolutions, whether those are just different goals and standards that you've chosen in the recent past to hold yourself to. I think it's a good idea to collect your thoughts, to center yourself, and and kind of touch base, take inventory in your life. For Aries rising people, what I am seeing for you is that you might feel that you're surrounded by people who are two-faced. And it's not necessarily that they're two-faced, it's just that they are being conscious of what they show to others. So, be able to deal with the fact that sometimes, and especially now, there might be people coming to you with their sadness a little bit. There might be people that are coming to you for counseling, Aries rising. And it will help you as you go through these process where people are coming to you for help. It will help you to broaden your way of looking at things so that you don't see things as so black and white. It's not always in that dichotomy. And so this kind of understanding that there is more complexity to the situations that we have and deal with in our lives. And for all of you, I see the need, Aries, to stay centered this month, to take moments in each day to center yourself, to recognize where you've come from, the practices that you might have adopted in your life, and recognize those people that have taught you as well. Recognize your teachers this month, and it will do good for you because it's like sometimes when we do that, it's like we're watering ourselves, like we are allowing ourselves to be nourished when we recognize those who have taken the time to take care of us and to share their wisdom or their knowledge or their time with us. So for Aries, also I want to choose a quick oracle card message for this month, and I will just take a moment if there are a few words that come to mind when I see the card, but I will give the title of the card and show the card for a moment on the screen. For Aries, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant this month of March, okay? So seems that we're getting a little bit of reinforcement from this card. The title of this card is Here and Now. And it's, to me, saying that you are here, and it's talking about the potentials that we experience within the present. You truly have the most power to affect your life, to make positive changes in your life when you're centered and when you're present. So I feel that this oracle card's wisdom is also providing that guidance to be present in this moment. All right, well, thank you, Aries, for taking a moment, and I hope you have a beautiful month. Talk to you soon. Take care, okay? Now for Taurus, let's take a moment and recenter ourselves, giving thanks for this beautiful day and hoping for the very best for everybody the month ahead. Drop the card. And so we're going to just go ahead and share that intention that the messages that come through for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant signs are for the highest good and pertinent to your lives this month of March. Excuse me, I dropped another card. So, Taurus, we got the King of Wands in reverse. So I'm just seeing that could be, the reversal could represent some sort of disorder or maybe a delay or a blockage in the energies represented by this card. That's what I'm interpreting the reversal as on these videos. And for me, what does the King of Wands represent? I think generally the Suit of Wands is talking about our passion, or it's talking about our relationship to spirit, to our inner fire. It can also have to do with the work that we're doing. And for me, it's also like that ability to take life by the horns, take the bull by the horns and to truly engage with life. And so the King of Wands is like the master of those qualities, right? So if there's an issue, Taurus, with you feeling, taking the bull by the horns, by the way, little interesting thought. Maybe you feel a little bit out of touch within your own life, and you're feeling like there's some sort of disorganization in what's going on around you. So this month might be an opportunity for you to clarify things, to clear things up, and to get a grip, because life is going to keep moving forward, and it might be comfortable to stay still, but we have to flow with it too. So for Aries Sun, I see, or not Aries, I apologize, Taurus Sun, I see this need to ground yourself, to take time to heal. Actually, there's possibly some wounds to your ego that are being brought to attention this month of March, and perhaps healing regarding your path that you've walked so far in life. And recognizing that every place you've gone, it's important to recognize that every step you've taken in your path has been an experience that has colored your expression in life, and that has added to your strength and to your skills, to your mastery of yourself. So I see a need to do some healing work with your ego this month, Taurus Sun. For Taurus Moon, I feel that confidence is necessary for you to feel that you have the strength to carry on, to carry forward your plans in a good way. I feel that you will get that strength through clarifying what your vision is, Taurus Moon, clarifying and really pinpointing what it is that you're trying to do in your life. As you look ahead, recognizing what it is that you want to do will help you to feel more in touch with what's going on in life, and also with what you have to offer to the life that's around you, right? When we do that, we're going to be able to relate better, and we're going to feel more connected. I feel that that's what's most important, right? And for Taurus rising, I'm seeing a lot of the lion imagery in this card for you. And what that's telling me also is to remember those Leo qualities. Remember to shine, to be confident, to exude your personality, Taurus rising. You may be actually beginning some new projects this month. I see maybe some groundbreaking, and also there might be some inequalities that you're experiencing in your relationships that are going to have to be discussed with people to be able to settle things out and to even out the playing field. Note that you actually might have more of an upper hand than you think, but you will feel better, I feel, once things are evened out. Yeah. We'll see how it plays out. And let's take a moment to check the Wisdom of the Oracle deck to see what Oracle card message comes through as a confirmation, affirmation, or message. I'm going to just take a moment to set my intention for you, Taurus, that this card comes through for you this month and bring some wisdom or guidance or some help that you might need. And then I'll just show the card to the screen, and if a few words come up, I'll share those as well. Ooh, Taurus, very interesting. The card that came up is called Between Worlds. So I feel that you might be experiencing a bit of a flux in your life. You might be feeling that you're not necessarily settled. Say if you're moving forward, you're like trying to move forward into a new plan or a new project. You might not feel totally settled yet. And you also might be experiencing a little bit of melancholy, although you're trying your best to stay positive and stuff like that. And so I feel what the best thing we can do is to honor our feelings at this time so that you can truly be grounded in the position that you wish to be. There's nothing wrong with feeling a little bit of negativity and honoring that feeling. There's a reason for it, and it's just a matter of recognizing it, giving it the moment that it deserves, acknowledging your emotions in this moment so that you can move forward in the way that you so choose. If you wish to be somebody who surrounds yourself with positivity, I think it's necessary to acknowledge any root of negativity within our life so that we can let it breathe and we can have some healing and move forward. So I hope this month is great for you, Taurus, whatever you choose to do. I hope you're well, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care, okay? Okay, Gemini. Thanks for watching this video, and just take a moment to breathe, to center ourselves, and I'm going to choose a card to represent messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant this month of March. And let's see what comes up. My intention, as always, is for the highest good, and that these messages are pertinent to our lives. So, Gemini. Let's see what they show us. Oh my goodness. You also got the King of Wands. The King of Wands. But this time it's not reversed. So I'm feeling that you are actually coming into a state of mastery when it comes to your passions in life, Gemini. Recognizing what it is that you want to do, what it is that you feel fulfills you, and what it is that you offer to the world. Recognizing the responsibilities that you've come into, and also recognizing that you are not alone, that you have support around you. For Gemini Sun, I would say the most important thing is to be able to creatively express what you're thinking and feeling at this time. The king, I don't know if this is his hair, it could be some sort of, covering of his head. It's got this wonderful orange color to it, and it's making me feel that you're going to be communicating creatively some of the things that you're passionate about. And, you might be really blowing some people's minds with some of these things, but hey, let them deal with it and choose to deal with it how they will. Your thoughts are important, and to communicate them is important to you this time. And I'm going to say just make sure you communicate in a way that is self-aware and aware that there are different people that might be receiving your messages. And do so with confidence and with reassurance, and you'll be fine. Okay? So Gemini Moon. What I'm seeing is this kind of wish to do things a little bit larger than life. You might have a few obsessions that you're going to be working with this month, and you're going to have kind of this overdrive to prove yourself at this time, Gemini Moon. Yeah, I feel that, yes, you do have a lot of strength, you do have a lot of passion, and, just consider contentment. You might have a hard time feeling content or feeling satisfied this month just because you have so much energy and so much willpower. For Gemini rising, what I'm seeing is that you're going to be coming in touch with a new venture, possibly new partnership, and a lot of passion. I feel that the passion that you've been craving, Gemini rising, is coming into the forefront in your life now. It seems that you're able to really enjoy and interact with the things that you've and the people that you've been wanting to get in touch with for a long time now. Okay, so let's see what the Wisdom of the Oracle deck has to say for you, Gemini, this month of March. I don't know if you've watched the previous two messages on this video, but just to reiterate, I'm just sharing the intention for the highest good. The card that comes out is, pertinent to your life from this Oracle deck, and that, it means something to each of us personally as well. So what I'll do is choose the card. I will show it to you all, and if a few words come out, I will share those as well. Okay, Gemini. This is wonderful. The card is Go the Distance, and we're seeing this cheetah on the desert, basically making it to the finish line. Not quite there, but basically to the finish line. So what I'm seeing is you have the energy to make it through. Consider taking good care of yourself. Stay well hydrated, and remember you're not alone, okay? Whatever you choose to do, I hope you have a beautiful month, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care, Gemini. All right, now it's time for Cancer's message. I'm sitting here just taking a breath and sharing my intention that we're in alignment with the highest good, that these messages and energies that come through for you, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant, are aligned with your highest good, and that they are pertinent to what's going on in your life this month of March. Okay, this is a little weird. I do not have a clue how this happened a third time. What is this witchery? We've got the King of Wands again, so I'm gonna try to interpret just based on what intuitively comes through for you, Cancer. But this is the third sign so far that's gotten the King of Wands. Luckily, like Gemini, it is upright. Let's take a look and see what it's talking about. So go ahead and watch the last two. Watch the Taurus and Gemini videos or video segments, and you might have something to relate to. But yeah, just for a second, let's see the individual messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. So for Cancer, Sun, I feel you're sitting on some secrets, and that's okay. Just know that the people around you don't necessarily want to get into your business so much as they just want to connect to you on a person-to-person basis. So don't let your wrath or any grudges keep you from opening your heart to the people that are around you. We are all human, isn't that true? So, Cancer Moon, I feel that you might have a bit of, what is the word? Not indecision, but you might not be too stable and sure about your choices at this time, Cancer Moon. Not sure about how you feel about things. You're still on the fence about things this month. Just know that that's okay. When you're getting in touch with things that you're passionate about, when you're getting to that point of really refining yourself to the point of mastery, this happens on many steps, along the way. Decide what it is that you want to do, and take your time to do that. Know that now is the time for you to sit in your truth, and it's best to really know what that is. just be aware that you might be playing some games with yourself at this time, and that's okay, right? For the Cancer Ascendant, I feel that this month you'll be taking some time to connect with your pets a lot more closely. Maybe you are spending some more time um, just in solitude and in seclusion and really enjoying the company of those non-human loved ones that we surround ourselves with. I just see this cute little lizard down here, and makes you think of like a little puppy or a little cat or something like that, or a little lizard if you're into that type of pet. You know, that's, I guess, just as common for some people. So yeah, I feel that connecting with your pets is really nice this month, and just, watching over them, taking good care of your pets. And also, Cancer rising, I feel this kind of one sided, or let's say you might be experiencing a bit of tunnel vision this month. Just really not recognizing the periphery of what's going on around you, or you might be focused on one goal and not recognizing that there's a lot to take care of and there's a lot of people around you. So, these are just some messages from the tarot. Let's take a moment with the wisdom of the oracle deck and see what oracle card comes up for you, Cancer, for this month of March. I'm going to just go ahead and shuffle, choose a card with the intention, of course, for it being aligned with the highest good and pertinent to our lives. And then I'm going to show the card to everybody, and you can choose what it means for you. And if a few words come through for me about the card, I'll share them as well. This is lovely. I love this card. So the card is called Peace. I don't know if you can see it. The light, I'm having a little bit of trouble with the light, but what I'm seeing here is just this egg sitting in the middle of a clearing with a star on it, and just these wonderful hearts that also look like flower petals. Above the egg is a dove carrying an olive branch. I feel that this month might be an opportunity for you to make peace within yourself, Cancer, and also make peace with the decisions of those around you so that you can connect with people in a way that is healthy and in a way that is authentic for you. Because at the end of the day, what's most important is that you feel good about the actions that you've taken. I hope that you can be at peace with yourself and with those around you, that you can walk harmoniously this month, Cancer. Thanks for taking a moment to check these messages out, and whatever you choose to do, I hope you have a beautiful month, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care, okay? Now it's time to work with the sign of Leo. Leo? Sometimes when I'm doing things like this, I have to look at the list in order so that I get the right sign, But we're gonna go with Leo because I think that's the right way. Thanks for taking a moment, Leo, to watch this video. Hope you've been well. We're going to be choosing a card for the month of March from the tarot. As always, my intention is just for the highest good, and that whatever comes through for you, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, is truly helpful for you this month. Aha! All right, Leo. This month, the card that you got is Page of Wands. What I'm feeling from this is that you are discovering something. You are coming into contact, making contact with something that is a new passion for you, most likely, and recognizing something that is much greater than you, actually. Something that you can participate in that goes beyond just your experience. I know for For a lot of us, we are trying to always define ourselves, and I feel that this will afford us an opportunity, Leo, to come into contact with a connection that is far beyond that we normally have. For Leo Sun, I feel that you might be holding back a bit this month, actually. That you might be concerned about moving forward into these new things, moving forward into new thoughts, into new projects, into new experiences, due to your fear of letting go of the beautiful things that you've already had in your life. And that's wonderful. You might be feeling like a bit of a workaholic this month as well. Just recognize these things, have the awareness, and know that this comes up for all of us at times, and we can't necessarily control that. But what we can do, right, is have awareness and decide how much of an effect we're going to allow it to have in our life. Okay, so balance is key here, Leo. For the Leo Moon people, I'm seeing you as really ready to go ahead and pounce on these opportunities that are coming on in your life. I see within the garment of the Page of Wands a feline ready to pounce, actually in the middle of pouncing. So this month, you may be doing your best to make the most of the opportunities presented to you. There may be quick opportunities coming to you as well that are unexpected. Take a moment to consider, is this an alignment for you? Is this really going to be in alignment with what it is that you want to put out into the world? As soon as it checks a couple of those boxes, as soon as you feel like it hits all of your must-haves for you, go for it, okay? Because you're going to do well. For the Leo rising people, I feel that you've been actually going through like this period of cold feet for a while, and so this month you might just be warming up to new opportunities, and that's totally fine. We all associate what's new and what's fresh in different ways. It's not always exciting, but it's an opportunity for you to stretch a little bit into new ways of living. I feel that for you, Leo, you might have 3 really cool experiences that come up this month. And for all Leos, take a moment to sit and meditate this month, to connect, to center yourself, to meditate on whatever it is that you find holy. And also, if you feel connected to a particular astrological body, a particular constellation, maybe do a meditation on that as well, to align yourself with a truth that is beyond what our day-to-day life might have us believe. Thank you for checking that card out. Let's see what the wisdom of the Oracle deck has in store for us, Leo. So I'm going to go ahead and just take a breath and start. Oh, excuse me for 1 second. Okay, I'll be right back. Thanks. Okay, so I'm going to just take a moment and ground myself, take a deep breath, and I'm shuffling with the intention that whatever comes through for you, Leo, is for the highest good, and that it's pertinent to your life, that it is some wisdom for you to apply this month of March, okay? Ooh. Leo, it is a golden opportunity that's being afforded to you because the card you got is Treasure Island. What I'm seeing is, yes, you are opening up to life in beautiful and unexpected ways. And life is opening to you. I will ask you to consider those who have helped you to get to where you are now. Consider them, recognize them, honor them. Honor the world that supports you. We see on this turtle It's on the turtle's back that this chest is sitting opened. It's important to take good care of the world around us, Leo. And there's something about this imagery too that makes me feel that you might be receiving some sort of healing this month. And that's as far as I'm going to go with that one. Leo, thank you for taking a moment to check this video out. I hope you have a beautiful month. Whatever you choose to do, take care, and we'll talk to you soon, okay? Okay, my wonderful Virgos. Hello, hope you're well. Thanks for taking a moment to check this video out. Choosing a card, sitting here, sharing the intention that the messages are aligned for the highest good and they're pertinent to your lives this March. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant signs. Let's see what the cards have to say for us. So what we got, Virgo, is the Four of Cups in a reverse position. And what I'm seeing for this reverse position, as I'm doing with these videos, is that the reversal is representing a stagnation, a blockage, or disorder in the energies represented by this card, okay? So what is the Four of Cups telling us today? Virgo, that you might be feeling a bit depressed this month. You might be feeling a bit overwhelmed. Although things are going well for you, although there are, that there are a lot of really wonderful opportunities being presented to you, I feel that you might be feeling just a little bit of discontent, and that's totally okay. Just know that your discontent is not necessarily the only way that you can feel at this time, and that your emotions, how you choose to view things right now, is going to shift what you see in the situation. Okay, so you might wish to recognize all of these experiences, all of these opportunities, all these things going on around you. Check them out and look at the positives in them. Yes, acknowledge the negatives, acknowledge that it's a lot, but acknowledge the positives and try and stay open to what life is bringing your way, because you are being brought some sort of opportunity to look at things in a different way, okay? For a Virgo Sun, I feel that it's very necessary for you to get into nature this month, to connect with your divinity, if that's your ancestors, if that is God, Jesus, if that is whatever divine that you connect to, and to your inner divinity, as well as maybe even your ancestors, to do so in nature. Maybe pick a nice tree. We can see this gentleman or this character, let's say, sitting with their back against a tree, feeling supported. It's time to take a little rest, okay? For Virgo Moon, there might be fascinating events happening in your life. However, I feel that you might try and close yourself off from them because of this maybe inability to explain it, or this inability to assimilate it into the life that you've built around yourself. Okay, you've already we can see they've kind of lined these cups up in a row, and this cup is just basically falling from the sky, and it's not able to be easily controlled. We're not able to pin it down. So there might be an opportunity or something going on in your life that you're trying to just kind of shut out from at this time. And, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. You might want to consider that doing so might make you look a little bit more aggressive than you really mean to come off as. And to close yourself off from life, can disrupt, like we were saying earlier, can disrupt or disorder your actual energies within your body, okay? So make sure that you check your posture. And I'm going to say that your posture is going to also be something to look at. Virgo rising, Virgo ascendant, your posture. How are you interacting with the people around you? Because if you are giving the world a lot of this, you're not welcoming life. And you might not feel like welcoming life right now. That's totally okay. Just consider that the people that you're interacting with might interpret things in a way that's not what you're trying to put out. Okay, and maybe you don't care. That's totally cool. Just something to consider. Okay, let's take a look at the Wisdom of the Oracle message. This is like my favorite deck, by the way. If anybody wants to get into maybe choosing a daily oracle card, I highly recommend the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. I've put out a few videos exploring it, and I just love it. So let's take a look and see what message comes through for you, Virgo. My intention, as always, is for the highest good, and what I'm going to do is choose a card and show it to all of you for you to make your own interpretation of what it means for you. And if any little, maybe a couple of words come through, I will share them as well. So Virgo, the card that you got is called All That Glitters. We're seeing two masks lying on a pile of shiny stuff. We can assume that it's gold, but as the saying goes, not all that glitters is gold. It's very interesting. I think that came from The Hobbit, right? If anybody know what piece of literature that phrase, not all that glitters is gold, what piece that came from, please let me know in the comment section below. But what I'm seeing is you are learning new discernment at this time. People might judge you based on what they see, but they don't always see who you are on the inside. And this might be something that's difficult to deal with because we're all maybe more sensitive than we like to put out. Know that you can put on whatever facade you want, and that's cool. But there are some people that it's worth letting them in to show them the real you. I hope that these messages, Virgo, help you during this month of March, and I hope you had fun. I hope this was something just interesting to think about as well. Thanks for taking a moment, and whatever you choose to do, I hope you do have a beautiful month. Take care, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay, Libra, it's your turn now. I have one or maybe more planets in Libra. If you want to take a guess, I'd like to see. Write me a comment with what your guess is as far as which planet I have in the sign of Libra. So we're taking a moment to check out the Tarot's message for you, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant this month of March. As always, I'm sharing that my intention is for the highest good and that these messages that come through are pertinent to your life. Especially during this month of March. Okay. So, Libra, we've got the Four of Swords. What is this telling us? Well, I feel that it's telling us that there's a need to take time to rest and time to ourselves. Rest, repose, connecting with peace, our inner peace, putting our thoughts to rest, putting our anxieties to rest at this time, Libra. For Libra Sun, I feel that there is a path ahead of you this month that you're going to be setting out on, and it looks a lot brighter than you might have expected or that you might have believed in the past. You're definitely going to go through some sort of really deep experiences, and you may be having some really beautiful dreams this month, Libra Sun. It is necessary to get enough rest. If your body is well rested, Libra, you will be able to have better experiences within your dreams. For Libra Moon, sometimes, we will have this wish or this compulsion to judge people based on what we find valuable or what our beliefs are. And, that's okay. We do that sometimes, but peace is something that means something different to everybody, Libra. And so sometimes for us, we need our solitude, we need our time to ourselves, right? And for others, sometimes they find peace more in interacting with the people around them. Definitely it's time to find that balance, but I feel for all of the Libras out there, it's time to connect and to reconcile yourself with yourself so that you can make healthy decisions after this month. And for Libra rising, I feel that there are some responsibilities that you might have neglected that are going to be bringing themselves back to your attention this month. I don't feel that you need to rush into taking care of things, but you do need to take note of the responsibilities that present themselves to you. Take note and put some effort towards things so that you're not overwhelmed because of, your neglect in the future. Yes, for all of you, sleep and regeneration and recuperation is very necessary because you might be having a busy month ahead. Yes. So let's take a look at the Oracle deck, Wisdom of the Oracle, and see what message comes through for you, Libra, this month. So I'm a little sleepy as I'm making this video, so I know that card was pretty legit. A little bit sleepy. And it's not even March yet, actually. Well, by the time the video's out, it will be, but still. Oh, how beautiful. Libra, the card you got this month is Soulmates. I love this card. We see on here 2 penguins resting their head on each other's shoulder. And the one penguin holds the key to the heart of the other. This month I feel that you might make some really beautiful connections. And know that soulmates are not always a love connection, but it can just be a true connection of the heart. I feel that this card is a definite blessing and will bring refreshment into your lives, Libra. Whatever you choose to do, I hope you have a beautiful month, and I'll talk to you soon, okay? Thanks. All right, Scorpio. Thanks for taking a moment to check this video out. Hope you've enjoyed any of the messages that you've heard so far, and if they apply to you, Great. I'm really glad. And if you'd like, hit the like button on this video. I totally appreciate it. And I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody who checks this out. Because I love to share. So right now I'm shuffling for you, Scorpio. My intention is just for the highest good, and that whatever messages come through are for that they are pertinent for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign this month of March. Okay. I'm gonna just kind of turn these around to see what happens. Interesting. Got the same card as Libra, but in a reverse position. So the Four of Swords in reverse. What I'm doing with the reversals for these videos is I'm interpreting them as there being some sort of disorder, some sort of disconnect or delays within the energies that are represented by this card. So what I'm feeling is you might be feeling that you're having a hard time getting the rest that you need, that you're not connecting with your inner peace at this time. And so, Scorpio, that's okay. Every once in a while we have difficulties like this. I do feel that taking time to connect in prayer, to verbalize your prayers, to connect with the universe is very helpful. Connect with your inner divinity. Call on whatever you believe in that is helpful. For me, I will say that our symbolic mind is so powerful, right? So you can actually visualize a white light that comes down and around you from God or from whatever you believe in, from within you, your inner divinity, and that light clears away anything which is not healthy for you at this time, that it will clear away whatever energies or thought forms or whatever might people might have opinions of you, maybe things you've heard or picked up on your path. Whatever is not for you, let it clean it away and send it in a good way out to where it's going to have a healthy relationship with the energies that it mingles with. Okay, just something to think about. It might help things to move forward. Yeah, because you don't need to be aggressive at this time. You don't need to be doing anything so strong to counter somebody's actions that they might have taken against you. Just call in that divinity and let that divine take care of things, okay? That will help with your ability to connect to peace. Why? Because if we consider vengeance, this wish to overcome somebody who might have, in their ignorance, caused us harm, are we any more enlightened than them? Sure, we can have that wish to feel that fulfillment of victory over those who have caused us harm. But I ask you to consider, if we are all connected, even that person whose ignorant ass goes ahead and tries to mess with you, they are in this universe. We're all part of the same universe. We're all connected. They're a part of you, right? So consider that. And when you call on that light, maybe they can grow up a little bit. Maybe they can elevate in their consciousness a little bit. If you give them the benefit of the doubt, if you give them your compassion, you are very strong, Scorpio. And just you sending out light to them can change their life and can truly lift them up. Okay? You have that ability. So in your prayers and your meditations, send light to those who give you the evil eye. You might see this world as a better place for it because you are very strong. Okay? That's about all for all of you, but let's go ahead. You have some ideas that you've been thinking of, and you have not been taking care of them, Scorpio Sun. You have not been tending to them, and I don't think it's too late to do anything about it, but it's just time to decide what you want to get serious about and put some effort forth, okay? Because we can analyze things to the point of paralysis, and so you're sitting still, but you're not getting any rest. You can shift that. We can all shift it. For you, Scorpio moon, your sleep, take like a white cloth or something like this on your pillow. Whatever your pillow is, you want it to be a light color at this time so that you have clarity that you can connect to good vibes, okay? This sounds like maybe a little bit more esoteric than I'm usually trying to put out there, but every once in a while it comes through like this. What you're wearing to bed and what you're sleeping on is going to have a vibrational effect, even if it's subconscious, on the activities of your dreams. But also, I would say, we manifest sometimes in our dreams. So you want to have good vibes around you, right? Okay. And Scorpio rising. I see you as being willing to connect to people in a really cool way this time, this month of March. I see you making bridges, making passionate bridges in a peaceful way, connecting to people and relating to people in a cool way. Know that there are people in this world who are really praying for good stuff to happen, and that's their way of handling things. You can make good stuff happen, and remember that peace is important. To create peace, sometimes we need passionate action, connecting to our relatives at this time, connecting to our neighbors at this time. You can invite peace in through your prayers as well. So let's take a moment, Scorpio, and see what message comes through the Oracle deck today. I'm using the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron-Reid. It's one of my favorites, and give it a try. It might be one of your favorites too. A lot of Scorpio people, Scorpio is, I believe, the original 8th house in astrology. So a lot of you probably have spiritual gifts and interests in things such as astrology, such as divination, and likely you have natural gifts. So if you're thinking about a deck to choose from on a daily basis, I really like this one. And so I'm just choosing a card for you, shuffling and putting forth that intention for the highest good, alignment with the divinity, with the highest good, and messages that will be helpful for you from this Wisdom of the Oracle deck. So, the card that we chose for the month of March, March, is regeneration. We like to cut off a part of ourselves in life. We like to cut people off. We like to cut off whole chapters, whole ideas, in order to feel safe and like we don't have to deal with things. That's cool, but it's almost like we're killing or cutting off part of us. What is going on? I'm getting a call and I'm declining that thing. I got a phone call, y'all. I was like not sure what was happening. This might be a time, the month of March, for you to regenerate. Take time, like it says in the card, to connect to peace. Do what you can to get good rest, okay? I'm putting this card up here for you to take a moment to connect to it and see what message comes through for you this month. Thank you, Scorpio. Hope you're well. Hope you're in a good way. Whatever you choose to do this month, I hope it leads you in a beautiful direction. And we'll talk to you soon. Take care, okay? Okay. Now it's time to sit and receive a message through this tarot deck for Sagittarius. Hi, Sagittarius. Hope you're well. Thanks for taking a moment to check out this video. Hope that these messages are helpful for you. As always, my intention is for alignment with the highest good, and that the messages and energies that come through are in alignment, that they are pertinent and helpful in the lives of Sagittarius Sun, Moon, and Ascendant this month of March. Okay, Sagittarius, the card that we drew is the World, and it is in a reversed position. So if you've not heard earlier in this video or in my videos, the way that I'm interpreting reversals is that there is some sort of disruption, or that there is some sort of delay or disconnect in the energies represented by this card. And so for me at this moment in time, what the World is speaking about is our assimilation of our knowledge, our wisdom of experience into our path in life. So what does that mean to me is you might be having a bit of trouble with shifting your perspective this month. That's totally cool, but it's just a matter of awareness, and hopefully some of the messages that come through will assist you at this time. We are also drawing an oracle card that might bring wisdom for how to assimilate our experiences into life. Sagittarius Sun. I feel at this time you just want to be free. You don't want to have to deal with the normal constraints, structures of how the world works right now. And you just want to be free to be yourself and to express yourself in the unique ways that only you can. You have this wish to manifest with your skills. So for some people that might be doing some sort of craftsmanship, doing some sort of crafts, getting into art, something like that at this time. Really, your creative expression is very important to you at this time, Sagittarius Sun. I also feel doing some mirror work, some looking into the mirror, possibly looking deep into your eyes, feeling connected to yourself and to a deeper sense of self is important at this time, Sagittarius. And also doing some affirmations is good at this time. There's this work of mending, of healing that's taking place in your life. This is for all three, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This ability to see life as it comes full circle and be able to accept it. Accept the good and the bad and the ugly and celebrate it if you can. For Sagittarius Moon, I feel that your sense of humor is going to play a key role in your life this month. Your ability to laugh at the experiences that you've had. There's that phrase like, it'll be funny when it's over, or something like that. 10 years from now, we'll look back and laugh. You might be having some of those experiences this month, and it's going to be fine. Like, it might be some wacky stuff going on for you, but I'm seeing that this month will definitely benefit. You will benefit from laughing this month. And Sagittarius Ascendant, I do see you actually as having this little enlightenment this month, this connection with the universe that was not, it's like you've always felt it, you've always known it, but you're going to really feel plugged in this month. You are doing special things in your life right now, and you are feeling like you're truly connecting with the people, with the beings that support you. And my prayer is just for the highest good for all of you, Sagittarius Ascendant. I think it's going to be pretty cool. And, for all of you, just a thought is to do some time, take some time this month for just a meditation, awareness meditation on divine grace. Sun gazing might be good, but seeing that light, that energy coming in, and that gracefulness just imbuing our energies, imbuing our life with with mm, with some sort of lubrication that reduces the friction in how we live, so things can flow in a good way. Let yourself be nourished, Sagittarius. And so we'll also take a moment to check out this oracle card from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck for Sagittarius. As always, I'm just shuffling, and my wish, my intention is that these messages are aligned with the highest good and that they are pertinent and helpful for you this month. I don't normally shuffle with my hand, my left hand, but I feel like doing it. Maybe my right hand's just like tired of shuffling. I don't know. Maybe I just feel that this message is going to be closer to the heart. I love this card. Peace. Peace is so important. Peace, having the ability to connect and accept and be at peace with what is this month. There might be a lot of initiatory experiences, a lot of very interesting things, maybe some groundbreaking things for you, or maybe this feeling of being forced to stay in one place. Call on that piece of divinity. Be open to what unexpected blessings might come to you. Just take a moment, and if any messages come to or through for you, great. That's why I'm holding this up. So check it out. If there's anything you want to share, let us know below, okay? Well, thank you, Sagittarius, for taking a moment to check this video out. I really enjoyed these messages, and whatever you do this month, I hope you have a beautiful month, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care, okay? Now, it is Capricorn's time. That sounded a little bit ominous or something. It's time for Capricorn's tarot and oracle messages. So, I'm here with the cards, just sitting. My intention is for the highest good, that the messages that come through are for the highest good, that they are pertinent to the experiences in the lives of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant sign, the month of March. Thank you for checking this video out. I hope that if you've seen any of the messages up until this point and they've been applicable, helpful for your life, that you might share your appreciation. I appreciate everyone who watches these videos because it's giving me an opportunity to grow, to expand, and to serve in a creative way. So thanks. Ooh, I like this card. The Seven of Swords. It's very interesting, isn't it? What we're seeing is this character leaving a camp, it seems, trying to be as quiet as possible, carrying swords in both hands. So Capricorn, I feel that there might be a situation that's quite delicate going on in your life right now. And it might be something that you would rather not acknowledge. You might be trying to pull a fast one on somebody, and there may be actually some people that are trying to do the same to you. It's a strange one, right? I see this as being a little bit sneakier, maybe shy. You might be experiencing some shyness, and you might just be trying to escape from a difficult situation this month, or being stealthy. So it doesn't necessarily have to be anything negative, right? You don't have to tell everybody all of your thoughts, or your plans, or your wishes. You don't have to even let people know where you're at. Just know that if you try and be so secretive, you might actually be using more of your energy to focus on that, and not enough of your energy on focusing on, do I really have enough of a grip to be taking good care of myself right now? Am I handling the situation well? Maybe I don't want to deal with anybody right now. Okay, that's fine. Make sure that you are handling yourself and taking good care of yourself at this time. Do something to clear your mind. For Capricorn Sun, there might be some issues with trusting people right now. You might feel separated from the group. You might feel this loner feeling right now, and that's totally okay. I would say make sure that you carry yourself well. Make sure that you represent yourself well, and that you act in a way that you can be proud of when you look back, okay? Capricorn Moon. Very interestingly, I've not really noticed in the past while working with this card so much this little camp back here. It looks as if there are people cooking by a fire. It's lunchtime. Capricorn Moon, I feel that you're going to be focusing on nourishment. You're going to be focusing on connecting with those that you associate with in a really nice and healthy, genuine way at this time. And I feel that there might be a feeling of uncertainty, or that you're not in the know about things. And that's okay. Express that to the people around you if you wish, and allow for clarity to come. Capricorn Rising. Let's take this card literally. Don't run with scissors, huh? It's just, it's not easy to always do that, but you might be feeling like you need to make a change and willing to take a risk. That's fine. You might need to move quick and act in a good way. Use your discernment and take good care of yourself, so that you don't have to deal with picking up the pieces of things later. All right? So Capricorn, now let's take a moment rather, to look into the Oracle deck, see what messages and wisdom can come through for us at this time. Ooh, very interesting. I'm going to just hold this card up. See if you get anything from this. The card is called Fork in the Road. What does that mean to you, Capricorn? Take a moment to contemplate that and how it might apply to your life this month of March. Where we are in life is a result of the decisions we've made up until this point. The decisions you make this month can lead you down a very unique path, and it can be deciding of what path you go down. Cool. Thanks for taking a moment, Capricorn, to check this video out. I hope that the messages served you in some good way. And whatever you choose to do, I hope you have a beautiful month of March. And we'll talk to you soon. Take care, okay, Capricorn? Okay, Aquarius. Hi. Thanks for taking a moment to check this video out. This month of March is going to be pretty action-packed for me, so I'm doing a video just for the entire month. Right now I'm choosing a tarot card, I'm shuffling the deck, sharing the intention that this be aligned with the highest good, that the messages and energies that come through are pertinent and helpful in the lives of Aquarius Sun, Moon, and Ascendant sign during this month of March. Ooh, Aquarius. I love this card. The Magician. How beautiful it is. Take a moment and take a look. Checking the symbolism out. Beautiful. This is all about manifesting. Manifesting what we want. Manifesting magic. Taking the first steps, laying foundations in life, connecting with our truth, aligning within ourselves, arranging life around us in a way that feels right in an important way to us. Aquarius Sun. You may be feeling a little bit more receptive than normal this month to channel, to manifest. Sometimes we manifest for the greater good if we are receptive to what the divine would have us channel into our lives. So be receptive. Consider receptivity of what the divine's will might be in our life. And as we pull in, or as we allow that energy into our self, it will direct our actions. Okay, for Aquarius Moon, what a cool mind you have. This month, you might be experiencing some genius, connecting to, tapping into the infinite for inspiration and creativity. Consider the beauty that's all around you. For Aquarius Ascendant, that beauty is important. That beauty is very important. Take time while you're going about your work to appreciate the beauty in your life. And just be aware of structure and routine and how it can benefit you. It can benefit you in many ways, and some of those ways being that you're able to give life a way to flow when you create the container through your structure, through your routines, by following your goals, you're allowing the life force energy a path through which to manifest. I have no clue what that really means, but if this is for an Aquarius, you'll probably totally understand. Cool. It's an honor to read for everybody, you know? So let's see what the Wisdom of the Oracle deck has to say. Okay, I'm going to just hold up this card and see what you get from it. And if something comes up for me, some sort of words come through, I'll share them as well. The card that came out is number 44, and the title is Thinker. Very interesting. I noticed that this character has a stable foundation so that they are able to allow themselves to be carried off into realms of thought and creativity. What does it mean to you, Aquarius? Let me know in the comments below. If you want. If you don't want to, that's fine. But yeah, beautiful. Well, thank you, Aquarius, for taking a moment to connect, to receive these messages with me. It's always a joy. Thank you, and whatever you choose to do this month, I hope that you have a beautiful time, and we'll talk to you again soon, okay? Take care, Aquarius. Hello, Pisces. Hope you're well. It's time to receive a message from Tarot and from an Oracle deck for this month of March. Right now I'm shuffling the cards and just sharing out loud that my intention is for the highest good, that the messages that come through are aligned with the highest good, and that they are pertinent in the lives of Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant signs for this month of March. Thank you for taking a second, Pisces. Ooh, had a card fly out, but I'm not gonna read it. I'm gonna just put it back into my deck and keep shuffling. Okay, Pisces. So we've got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. How I'm interpreting the reversals is that there's some sort of disengagement, disconnect with the energies, or disorder in the energies, or possibly a delay in the energies represented by this card, which in your case is the Eight of Pentacles. So what this is representing to me at this moment in time is steady, focused work. Skill is developed with perseverance over time. And I could see why people who identify with a lot of the Piscean energies might have a difficult time with these concrete, some of the concrete symbolism of the pentacles, right? This is very grounded in the physical, or it feels like it is for me. So there might be a little bit of a difficulty with consistency, with your focus right now. For Pisces Sun, I see you as having a little bit, actually focus is not the right word before, with your perseverance maybe, Anyway, Pisces Sun. I see you as being almost totally engulfed, totally in, uh, like, what's the word? Mesmerized. I see you as being mesmerized by something at this time. It's almost like you're just, on your phone scrolling this month. That's okay, but know that that is not going to allow for you to have order in your life. Make sure that you are able to, yes, enjoy. It's time to zone out sometimes, it's been a year. But make sure that you also continue to work towards your goals. Do some concrete action, take some action towards the things that you want to do. Work with your hands. That will help you to ground into the physical while also going off into those beautiful realms that Pisces is so known for going off into. For Pisces moon, it might be a time to connect with your belief system at this time. We're seeing a path on this card, a path going to what I think is a church. And so I'm saying take some steps towards your belief, towards your truth, and connecting with your divinity. This month is very important for you to take steps to connect with what is the divine, what is that source of energy which pulsates through this life. Connect with it in the way that you're able to. We're all just human, but receive what you can this month that will help you in a good way. Because, right, we are all here as like receivers of these energies. And so if you connect and you are aware of what it is that you're choosing to connect with, you will be allowing those energies to come in a beautiful way, and they will be spreading, they will be reverberating into this world in a beautiful way. Connect in a good way this month. And Pisces rising. I feel that yoga is very good for you this month to keep your energies healthy, to bring up that spiritual energy, to help you to elevate your mind, to elevate your point of view and your perspective. What can we do to turn it around? I'm seeing yoga. I'm seeing, what are these, like the warrior pose, the mountain pose, all these things working together to draw up healthy energies, to nourish yourself from the earth, Pisces, and to feel that you have some stability. Yoga might be very helpful for you this month. So let's take a moment and see what the Oracle deck has to say for us, huh? Thank you again. I'm really enjoying this, by the way. It's nice to connect and to serve a broad spectrum of people. I am learning and growing, and I hope you're enjoying this. So I'm going to, of course, my prayer is always for the highest good, that these messages that come through are pertinent and helpful for you, Pisces. I'm going to choose a card from this Oracle deck, the Wisdom of the Oracle. It's one of my favorites. And I'm going to hold it up to show all of you. If you have an idea of how that resonates for you, the title or the imagery, great. And if a few words come through, I will share them as well. Ooh. Oh, this is lovely, Pisces. Thanks for taking a moment to stick around, because this card is pretty cool. Deep knowing. I'm not going to share a message about this card. I'm going to allow you to take a moment to connect. Pause the video if you want. It'll be here. Connect. I invite you to receive whatever deep knowing might have in store for you. Well, thank you, Pisces, for taking a moment to check out this video, to receive these messages, and I hope that they've been helpful and are helpful for you this month of March. Whatever you choose to do, I hope you have a beautiful month, and thank you, and we'll be talking to you soon. Take care, okay?